first keynote speaker, David.
I think the prioritisation of daylight is obviously something that should get ever-increasing attention. It's been known about many years now that the health benefits of daylight for people. Architecture is about providing locations for people to live, work and to play. So therefore light and how that can help that whole experience is something that's very fundamental and should be encouraged even more. If you can let people work in an environment that is pleasurable and changes and evolves, it means that they're constantly stimulated. And if they're constantly stimulated, they're going to work better and evolve better solutions. And that in itself is a stepping stone towards making great change. And it shouldn't be underestimated, the power of doing that. You know, for a long time, engineers have told us that we should be at 22 degrees, we should be at 500 lux maximum, and it should be constant. And yet, since the late 1970s, scientists have known that that's not the case. We're much better stimulated if the temperature varies during the day and if the light levels vary during the day. So I think present technology, whether it's artificial lighting or daylighting, is all moving in that direction to try and create greater stimulus for people in their working and living environments. I think the prioritising daylight, and for everybody here at this conference who are specialists in light, they understand light, they understand the physics of light. I think there's also the poetry of light, there's the enjoyment of it, there's the effect on the human condition. And people can understand that. It has to be explained, strangely. A lot of things we just take for granted. But if people can understand it and we can find good methods of communication, which is extremely difficult, people would be bored by the science. But if somehow you get the science, you need the science, but it's not the thing that you kind of lead with, the quality of light, the experience, the joy of it. What's beautiful about it? Tell me. Because people don't necessarily naturally see it. When it's explained, like the light falling on the floor, or through dappled trees, or kind of the sun just coming up and that magic moment. I mean, people take photographs of sunsets. They're obsessed by sunsets. And yet, daylight in their ordinary lives, how critical is it? So I think trying to improve everybody's awareness of the joy of it would be a very good thing. So in amongst that process, daylighting appears. We have people that can do tremendous calculations of quantities of light and the effects of light. But in the end, it has to become completely integrated with all the other elements of design. Because there's heat with light, or there's problems that come with light. And can you naturally ventilate? Can you ventilate and light at the same time? They're all pieces of the same complex equation that goes together to create a project.